Continue episode 2.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Taken. Oh, here. 3 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
แต่ 3 years ago กันเล่นได้นี่ Open Time ใช่แล้ว Go to Alice. Okay.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion,
Examine cover
I can
mock-ups.
perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Wala nga. Piano mo. Examine.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Manuscript yung exam doon. Pakat patum pali pangap. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Batam ve.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff.
Only a short days remain of the kiss that killed me.
Alone at my...
Sudden
This
stop.
was a late goodbye. 13
Kin value om
years
trinat
after I'd
kaya
gotten
hen.
my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red.
I can see them now, my wife, my baby, honey, I'm home.
Scattered.
Last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please
Trying
check
to
the
send
fuse
her.
box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Okay. Oh, E.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Hindi
I'm
masaw
sorry.
taken ano po yan.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Present day. 2 years ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Lock to tell ma'am. Read. What read? Have you seen this man disappear? Tôi em nghĩ hả? Em nghĩ gì? Đằng po anh thấy. Richard Bock, Bruce Densky. About the next one, no?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Có đáng cẩn tù rổ lâu nè hả? Cẩn mèng
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Ate cutscene le game ludong kakaroon lang
More
siya.
on the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck.
Yeah,
he went on a
it's
bender and
Mulligan
beat
here.
Danny pretty
I'm
badly.
at Stucky's
He started
gas station
shouting
with
like that the
Thornton.
moment he
There's
woke
no sign of him. Over.
Yeah, manuscript.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera.
Look, we've located
Lock mấy cái này miệng ông gì à?
That's some good news, right?
You can get to the back lot.
I couldn't
through
go
that
anywhere
door
yet.
and
I
down
had to play
corridor,
along
Mr.
with the
Wake.
caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Okay.
Can you turn the lights on?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was...
Men who say he has kidnapped Alice has instructed Wake to stop talking to the police and examine the junk car in the sheriff's station back lot.
All wrong. See, sure Sure. I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Nãy xem có lắc thuộc theo ông ta. Nothing. Lại sẽ chú lắc tụ ông coffee.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I
Lắc tụ manuscript của ông có sự lâu nhang à? Dạ, ta xong cả là ngay.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from.
See, nothing to it wake.
The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain.
Let's go direct now. Where's my wife?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Nó lộn thầy lâu mía khởi thầy. Bắt khởi thầy mèo về. Jump back lại phật mèo. Oh. Exit the sheriff station. Ê khởi thầy ôm. Cái nào nhỉ? Hồn thầy em đi. Thầy lỡ. Hello, today me.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
therapy khang itong ka. Doctor khang.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Yeah, who's Max?
What an airhead.
Dr. Rusty.
Mister takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
I'm not
Have you
high.
been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I'm not joking.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay. Get the keys and get to the car.
Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Oh. Give me no idea more.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be delivered.
Có xì lại cái anh bà cái này là tổ lầu tụi nó mì.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me.
It's for Lover's Peak.
Spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Coffee, anh nhớ là coffee lâu thế lẽ. At least I need a gun. Switch like yes. Hả? Xì lại tên mình bẹc đủ lòm. Xì lại lọc đủ lòm lâu mịa lâu mình lẽ. Con có gần chắc lẽ đón nhá. Tên nó mềm. Talpot mang oh.
I'll wait here, Al.
À,
I'll hold down the
chỉ lại chút cái này hàn một lẽ.
spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Oh, sang anh mày. Horror survival chu ni ve. Action adventure lampang ni tal boka. Lak tur pakhat ma zon om lo wa. Hela hi om la si. Ila khel lo mi hi. Elen wet hi. Sep. Có là cái manuscript om boka. Shotgun ta cái này to sin le episode 1 na khan le.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for.
Tun lai ji PUBG de ngor ngor ve ni ma. Nghe ron lang ka.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Episode 1 han man do kan nei that to ve to de shotgun te kan nei to ni.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Who lại hùn ngọc cần là to. Ê, nó bắt tiếp chiếng về. Shit. Lại mua tắt lùm rồi.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio.
Yes.
Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oho. Kala nom tro tahan.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Cho nên khao mà đi.
Yes, exactly that. But I'm going to check out the politicals, and I'll be one of the pie contest judges too.
Elderwood National Park, Washington Visitor Center. Shit. Shit. Yung to nakalunok kanto ba? Sa vang to về episode 1 nó tầm nên thick.
Crime and punishment. the cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in
nothing. I don't talk down him there. Do not feed wildlife.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught.
Motor nuwa khuan lak turam ro. Flare gun.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of...
Không lâu nha. Fallen Rock Zone.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
To where?
Damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Where? Like in Sony à? Help Rusty, okay.
Hello? Somebody back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Cutscene om đó rang nuôi xem nghe om gì đấy.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on.
Right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Like the forest at night. Woke up.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Cái này là ông mì. Đi trong cà phê à? Yes, unlock. No jump scare. Any hint?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned.
Oh,
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
and what to do? Oh.
Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
No.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Wait.
Don't feed the animals.
What?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a part.
Oh, who shot me? hintayin ka Thea.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken...
Oh. What the poof?
Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times. Rusty?
No.
Never approach closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. Against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Ah!
This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Takap 2นี่ Nice. Come on. Pick up. मार बोलने हैं Huge flower stalk epic shit drop hazard yeah go there Zuang Palau niya
Forget
berry
about it,
kan mo.
Mary. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
제 시간 없는 왜 다이아 라이트 인 힐 나네.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the...
hiking trail. For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail. I'll try. Lover's Peak
was at the far end of the nature trail.
Cần thể thâu mình là Uncle Chin. Yes, chest. Tiếng Anh thì chest không đón tí nào. Site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the prohibition. Yes, shotgun. Shit. Ăn bùm mạnh lẩu chùa. cái còn chúng nó khá mì hẹn đi hi
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about
nothing em mô te om về cái đó xin là nothing hey vấp phải liền big về à phải liền xuống rồi checkpoint health nice The Great Old One fell by lightning. Ciudad Sugar, 200 years old. According to the legend, it raised beyond the star after it fell. It was measured to be 66 meters tall. Pakal kual deu thina thil map chess vel zon pa awang hian shit Vel gan hi trangkai khop mai cái này to nó mà xe cứ vắng Cái lại mua cái này lâu trap. Nothing here. Unlucky dữ ạ. Weck seek the torch symbol.
Afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew.
Sử lấy khơi lang nhà điện là Lover Speak thì lại phan niệm họ. Đâu thì chơi zel đi. Có hình cái cầu tủ nghe. Thế là ngay nhỉ. Beer alert. Kim lúc tụi lo. Alan cặp muông và that's why I need flare gun. Cảm ơn em mỏm lâu nha. Wait. Oh shit. Nada pasa. Ayan, kalde. I need ammo. It's a katong kahmukha ni mo, Niem. That's from 1846, the year of the Aragon Treaty. Wait, what? Wait. The year of the Aragon Treaty was signed. 53, the Washington Territory was formed. Okay. Sila mo văn vang member. What's that? Lover speak po diban lai member mo le. Please keep door closed. Remain seated and do not swing cabin. Keep arms and head inside at all. Shit. What's the word? Lại mua vấn đề lâu đâu bùi xe toast like very near.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
Wait.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Go. Xì lại cái này đấy cọp thật chứ. Shoot them. Face một cái gì ạ? Shotgun pun wala ni mo. Ah, no gun, no gun, no gun. Nice. Lava speed.
Monster!
Bro.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
เป็นไม่ได้oh gun
Give me
ฮะ
the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it!
Yeah, give me the gun. มินลับไปตัดช่วงเรา
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Bring it! Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready.
Entering
Not
lava
soon.
peak. Xí lại cái này lắm à.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
Let's not have this go. Get with the program, Wake. Like that, boy! Ah!
Ah, bumerang sih. Apa bro?
Piece of cake, Wake.
Amak formuang setting. Oh, kawan, min wat tekap belum tece. Oh, apa liền về hết tu? Cao xuống vào. Shot.
How's that, huh? See? Nothing to it.
Cutscene.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Oh. Lava speak anh xua đâu nếu mà.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Yeah, Sigurd says.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Shotgun bullet. Anything else? Yes, manuscript.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark.
꼴정했구나. 예. 꽤 섬으로. Shit.
What the hell?
What?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Mình phải bùng chiang và script 칸이 너무 뭐 같아요. Đi lâu dữ ạ. Có cái tấm về
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let...
Hulay-hulay to. Oh! Okay, 听这里嘛。 Hả? Thật tiệu về. Hidden item rất là giống về Avang này là second episode rồi. Ô, con I know ma'am. Xí lửa vợ. Kalang apply there. Right there. Make it through the woods. Alam trio. Anh còn lôn về mà là ambak yo. Like on rock. Yes.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand.
I had the train show. Train show king anong doon may hunting rifle. Okay. No scope. Lak turun garing hasil
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
ล็อกตัวล้มเหลวหมดเลย Let's check it out. Check it. Yes. No. What is Swolem? Là hiện em mà lắc tụi nó xuống rồi. 뭐라 해? 그 촉은 하네. Boom 랭카. Ngắp tiếng ấy cả màn. Và ui liên tục. Nice. quantitative và oh shit. No, 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 no. Cái ổng gì à? À, cẩn thấu thấu hơn đi. What's that? What?
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
Wait. There.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. Shit.
빨리 가면 있으니 뭐. Darkness wears her face. 이게 언제야? Cản lên mày à, rifle chưa à?
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me.
약간 투이래, 뱀벌레. 예. Bật nó thật phút luôn đi. Lại trong những mùa.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Ah, pistol ammo for campground. Shit.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, chainsaw. Nice. What? Rifle ka na po ka. Ka flare gun then. Pop thale mai. Yung ak pen thom ma mi. Campground. Episode 2 hi rei le mai à. Ka thi bok nen.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight.
Okay, thì nó vào.
Don't open the door.
Cái chú remaster dọc phan cái graphic pon run upgrade khop này.
Be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Return to Barry. Cái lắc hiểu mi lo ạ. A game mà sa an remaster mà cho na game hi chu ka phép thau ạ. Sẽ ka lắc hiểu cái với
I
cái
still
chuyện này.
had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
À, nó này. Lock tủ lôm ngầm lẽo.
I have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Find a garage key. Manuscript là kiếm thêm em lẽo.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else
Put
deal
về
with it.
dốc chu all khop mày game. Sao nó bị ring bok này.
I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it.
Ah shit.
It grows.
Bắt đầu năm boost chiêng về. Bắt đầu chuộc lâu nữa mà. Lạc mày tới cái này ta kính. Quỷ luông trẻ thì không gặp mũ. Cái đủ nó có chuộc thầy thôi đúng không? Ha, chuông hơn.มันติดโลก็กันแล้วล้ำcác tài khoản HMM về cần chắc cần chuối tiếng lại chuộc vật dọc thằng ô
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Panikan bom takıyor su. Come on, light shot lang. Ka-check to. Cinta ko.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Cho waktu bertambah. Thật drama.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
ไม่รู้ที่ลาดีจะชวนพวกเขาก็คงจะแค่ Oh, defeat the gull. Defeat the gull and defeat the bird. 좀 랑투투다. Open.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon.
control ni mo. Opo.
Good girl.
To be continued. Ending episode 2 episode 1ก็ที่ผมแล้วก็มีแล้วอะ
Come here.
Alan Wake.
Can you tell me where I am? You won't you say